much today. I just wanted to come out, be aggressive on both ends of the floor. I think I did a good job of that, and everybody followed. I thought my demeanor was more important than my words today.
Speaking of your demeanor, our colleague Mark Kestisher, Kevin Winter, and Ross Goldenwood acknowledged that out here when there was a bunch of trash talking going on, it seemed to be your playground, kind of when you sort of thrive. Can you share any of your insight?
Absolutely. I love that. You know, you get guys talking. I grew up that way. I grew up in Saginaw, Michigan, and that's how you had to play the game. So when guys want to get to talking out here, I embrace that and I have a lot of fun.
Last one from me, Draymond. A series is about adjustments. You guys head to Boston now for Game 3. We can bet that team's going to respond. How do you guys respond?
We got to come out and play with even more force than we did tonight. We got to take the show on the road, understand that we gave one away. We have to go get one, but ultimately we want to go get two.
Draymond Green and the Warriors getting the win in Game 2, and Saginaw, Michigan gets a shout-out. Draymond Green playing a key role in the Game 2 win for the Warriors. Here's our Young Masuk.
Draymond Green tied up Al Horford to force a jump ball. Seconds after that, the Warriors forced the first of 19 Boston turnovers. From that point on, Green did what he does best. He harassed Celtic ball handlers, making sure Boston not only felt his defensive presence, but also heard him as well, with plenty of trash talking. Game 2 was about what Green described as, quote, an attitude adjustment for the Warriors. Green finished with a game-high 7 assists, but nothing was more important than the assists he delivered with his attitude. Asked when he knew that there was going to be an extra amped-up Green tonight, Stephen Curry replied, about 5 minutes after Game 1. That's all I needed to see and hear. For more on the Celtics, here's Tim Bontemps.
The Boston Celtics repeatedly said after Game 1 that they had to be better in the third quarter. Then they proceeded to go out and be even worse in Game 2. It's something we have to fix, Al Horford said. The Celtics couldn't hit a shot. They threw the ball all over the court. Boston scored as many points in the third quarter as Stephen Curry did by himself. And Boston dug itself such a big hole that there was no hope for a second straight miracle comeback in the fourth. We've just got to come out, Jaylen Brown said, and play basketball for 48 minutes.
Series is tied 1-1 after the first two. Game 3 coming up on Wednesday. It's on ABC and here on ESPN Radio. Right now, Sports Center all night. Shake up in Salt Lake City. Utah coach Quinn Snyder departing the team, and that has left All-Star guard Donovan Mitchell as unsettled, unnerved, and wondering what it means for the future of the franchise. Sources telling ESPN on Sunday. Mitchell considered Snyder a significant part of his reasoning for committing to a 5-year max contract extension in 2020, but now Quinn Snyder stepping down as Jazz coach. What's next for Snyder? Earlier on ESPN Radio, our Andre Snellings.
He'll be able to get a job if he wants one. You know, he did a great job there. They didn't win a championship, but he was able to, again, take a team that was below 500 and make them perennial contenders. So there will be a lot of other teams out there that are interested in his services. And I think it's really just kind of up to him. Does he have the energy to jump right back into it right away, or does he maybe want to take a little time away and maybe hand pick his next location and then make that move at that time?
And how about the direction of the Jazz? Which direction might they be heading for a new head coach?
I was thinking maybe more of that player-coach route just because we are seeing so much success with it. You know, of course, Ime Udoka is in the spotlight right now, but, you know, Steve Kerr is an ex-player coach too, so we've got two of them in the finals. The Lakers just hired one, and that seems to be the move, bringing in a player that can be a little bit more, an ex-player that can be a little bit more hard-nosed with the current players, but also identify with them in a way that maybe a non-player coach maybe doesn't. And that seems to be the move right now.
Quinn Snyder had a win percentage of .623 over the past 6 seasons, third best in the NBA. He was in his 8th season with the Utah Jazz, now a coaching change in Salt Lake. SportsCenter all night, ESPN Radio. At the Links, Minjee Lee closes with an even par 71, wins the U.S. Women's Open by 4 shots, her second major title, and it earns her $1.8 million, largest payout in the history of women's golf. Billy Horschel Finishes 13 under for the week, earns his 7th career PGA Tour win as he captures the Memorial.
Try not to do anything special. Try not to do anything stupid that would allow guys to sort of come back into the fold. And I felt like I played a really great round of golf today. Nothing special. Aaron played solid. Aaron made some great putts out there for pars, made some great birdie putts. Really a great round of golf. I'm very happy with the way Fuch and I played today. We just were within ourselves. We never, got too flustered, never worried too much. Just went out there and tried to play a solid round of golf, and we did a really good job of that today.
Billy Horschel making just 4 bogeys all week, 3 of which were in the final round. 4 bogeys for the week, fewest by a Memorial winner since Tiger Woods in 2001. 5 fewer than anyone else who made the cut this week. Another major championship for Rafael Nadal, wins his 14th French Open and his 22nd Grand Slam title. Straight set win in the final on Sunday.
And for me, have this trophy next to me again means everything. No? So, I've been emotional victories without a doubt, unexpected in some way. Very happy. No, I've been a great 2 weeks. Honestly, no, I played since the beginning. Improving every day and finishing playing a good final. No, so super happy and can't thank enough everybody for the support since the first day that I got here. No, so very emotional.
22nd career major title ties Steffi Graf for the 3rd most by any player, male or female, in tennis history. Trails only Margaret Court and Serena Williams. Court has 24 Grand Slam titles, Serena Williams with 23. The 14 French Open titles for Rafa Nadal extends his record for the most by any male or female at a single major all time. Big week for the Oklahoma schools. That's next. SportsCenter All Night continues at ESPN Radio.